Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my elephant ear, a giant one, Alocasia Calidora. So when I bought it, it was only 3 feet tall. This plant was inside a garden store, growing under a dappled sun. So when I put it out, I used some shade for a couple of weeks. This image is taken from my deck. That shows where I actually put the plant, next to my pond. Now a little bit about Alocasia Calidora. These plants can grow up to 14 feet. I've seen some images and those are spectacular. So there are a few things that needs to be remembered. For any elephant ear, it needs probably part shade. It can also grow under full sun, but I think it needs to be acclimated for that. It does need high humidity. That's why I put it next to my pond, so that it will have no issue with humidity. And there's other things, wind, because it has such big leaves. Too much wind can actually damage the leaves. So in my case, I have a fence on one side and my giant grass on the other side, so it's gonna be pretty safe in that situation, in that place. Now this is what, in the first month after I took out the shade, the plant looked like was fine, was growing. This is about, I think, a couple of months later. The plant has actually grown quite a bit. At this point it is at least 6 feet and looking great. So I was thinking of bringing it inside. That was my plan from the very beginning. That's why I didn't plant it on the ground. I planted it in a big bucket. So later I actually changed that big bucket to a bigger pot. Used some indoor soil, potting soil, and before I planted it in the potting soil, I took out the whole plant and washed it properly so that no outdoor insects come in. So here the plant, I set it in my walkout basement next to the sliding door. That's the best I could do. Due to the deck, the sun is not very strong here, but I'm hoping whatever it gets, it may survive, because it doesn't necessarily want a lot of sun, as long as it gets it steadily. So this is after a couple of weeks. A few leaves actually dried up. I cut them, and here is the good news. There's a new leaf coming up, which really means that it is kinda okay now and should be fine from here. I'm gonna follow this leaf, see how it actually becomes a full leaf. It's a beautiful feeling to see a plant doing well. So that's after, I think, a couple of days. The leaf is growing bigger now. Looks nice. Maybe another day or two it will be a full leaf. So that's it opening up now. So now for elephant ears, another new leaf will come out from the stem of that leaf. So it's very important. The tree looks beautiful. I named it Hulk. It's not yet Hulk yet. It is about 7 feet, I think, at this point. but it's gonna grow much bigger. I hope I have a 14 feet someday.